$85,635.05 today at 10:21, by the way. What we were looking for, right? Your guys' best setup out of that, remember, was up here. This is, remember when I said, hey, we're starting to get really long. We're way up in the clouds. And I told you guys to pay attention to this. And then I said, here we are on a double top. Right here was the double top. And what do we do on double tops?
Puts.
There you go.
Short.
There it is. There it is. So
SPY went green.
that's right. It was here, here. So right here was your cup, right? Came down. There's your handle. Couldn't hold. Bye-bye. Right? Everybody see the cup and handle?
I see it. I'm such a good armchair quarterback.
Thank you. I appreciate you. But these are all the little things, right, that we're paying attention to. Now look at this bounce. Again, what did I say that needed to get below before an A+ setup to short it again? 620. Good job.
I was going to say 620.
Thank you. Right? We saw it down here. All right here. All the way back. Look at the bounce on SPY, huh? This right here, by the way, is why you check that bias at the door. This is why you trade what you're supposed to trade. Trade what the market gives you, not what you think. So think about this. While SPY was crashing and going all downside, and right, everybody was, yay. I promise you, there were people in the room that thought SPY was just going to crash all day, because that's how you get it in your head, especially when you get in a good trade. Like, this is just going to go down for so long. I'm going to make so much money. Who is it? Somebody in the room, tell me. I know you did.
Me, coach.
Yep. Anybody else?
That was me too, coach.
Thank you. Yep. Who else? Now, what
I didn't do it. Got to control yourself.
What do I talk about? What are the two things that drive you when you're trying to trade?
Fear and greed.
Yep. So what was this one down here?
That would be greed.
That's right. So when our heads start to tell us, ooh, it's going to go forever. I'm going to make so much money. Stop, right? That's one. Listen, so if you guys ever start to hear those words, number one, if you ever hear yourself, I hope, you better check that trade fast. I hope it gets back to where I was. Because typically that means I don't have a stop, or I'm in a bad spot and I shouldn't be in it. How many people have said that?
I have.
Yep. I got my hand up. Trust me.
Plenty of times.
What's the other thing we always say? Oh my gosh, I hope I at least get back to break even and I'll get out.
Every day.
But I got to get my money back.
All the time.
Right? Now, there is a huge problem with that. If the trade does not look like it's supposed to come back to get you to break even, you have to get rid of it. It doesn't matter anymore. The trade was not right. Run away. You're done. So instead of letting your brain go, well, I hope it comes back to break even and then I'll... Wrong. All wrong. If the trade isn't right, get the hell out of it. Set up for the next one. If that was your loss for the day and you hit your limit, you're done. You don't get to do it again. Oh, I'll do one more trade. How many of you in the room have been beyond your maximum limit, loss limit for the day, and say, I'll just do one more trade? Anybody?
Just one more.
Yep. I have.
When you guys start to hear these things, right? When you guys start to hear these things, you better check yourself. It better be in your journal. You better be writing it down. These are just some of the buzz things that happen in our own brains while we're trading and executing stuff.
Is that another major double top on SPY?
Yeah, so SPY, we're coming up to a major level of resistance, right? We already had it. I've already got it charted. It's literally right here in your faces. See it? We're back up here in the clouds. Everybody be cool. Today's high was 621.66. The pre-market high was 621.97, which is technically 622, right? That's why I've got it marked up here, by the way. If you guys look at this, You guys see exactly where I have up here under the top? 622. That's your pre-market high. And you had the open at 621.30. This is why I told you guys earlier. Remember at 621.30, I told everybody to be cool. Remember that? I said, start watching. This is your spot. And what did it do last time? It got really choppy chop right here, didn't it?
Yep, sure did.
Yep. So if it got choppy in these areas, right, that is a huge red flag for me to pay attention, right? There's my red flag. So we'll keep an eye on this spot. Did anybody, by the way, get the bounce or get it when it broke above VWAP or get it when it broke 620.51 or 620.50 or on my biggest gold level of the day so far, which was 621? Did anybody do anything in any of these while I've been training you all day and not making money?
I did.
Thank
We
you.
we got that
did.
bounce on Apple, Coach.
All right. Thank you.
Yep.
Yep.
You did.
Thank you. By the way, one of my members just posted over to me. This member is whose name shall not be said, kind of like Voldemort. Voldemort is $85,635.05 today at 10:21. By the way,